Hello everyone, this is Aaron and you are watching Aaron's Writings. This is my second episode and today we're going to talk about my writing Undated number 7. So first of all, the writing. What would happen if we get separated? My childish mind would wonder. What would happen when we drift apart? Who's gonna take my care and who's gonna look after them? But as time passes, reality changes. Truths get altered, homes become prisons. Different thoughts, different rooms, different homes. We didn't drift apart, we found ourselves. My soul then was too innocent to conclude. Thoughts change, behaviors change, we all change. Things fade, new relationships bloom, opportunities arise. Alas, it's never too hard to say goodbye. So this writing seems to be a little older because I don't share these thoughts anymore, but I understand them very well because after all, I felt them once. This writing is a throwback to the time when I was pretty young. I guess I was like 13 or 14, I'm not sure. But I got very depressed and I would start crying on the minutest things. I would think that all the relations that I have yet made and everything that I liked is going away slowly and I cannot do anything to stop it. I think that was the starting point when my mental health started going bad. And I would wake up in the middle of the night and I would start crying, and that was when my mother told me that I should start listening to prayers on TV. So that is what I started to do because a major gurdwaras open at around 2 a.m. and there are live streams on TV. So okay, I would do that. I started doing that to divert my mind. It was kind of the starting point when I actually started practicing the religion that I was born in. And I would wonder that what if things became worse? What if we got separated? Who would take care of them and who would take care of me? And that is what I'm talking about in the first paragraph. Because then my family for me was an entity, like it was whole. Like we were not different people back then. And in that second paragraph, I'm talking about when I was, there is a time when you meet yourself and you start having your own likes, your own opinions, your own dislikes. It was actually very late for me, but maybe it was not so late, maybe it's just in my mind, but I don't know. It was probably after 10th grade or during 10th grade, I am not sure, I don't remember. But yeah, it was around that time when I was still in school. So not that late, I'm guessing. Anyway, in the line that I say truths get altered and homes become prisons, I'm talking about how when you get your own opinions, you have your own sense of rights and wrongs. Because once you have a different mindset than the others that you're living with, and you cannot express yourself, or you don't know how to express yourself, or you're not allowed to express yourself, it feels like you're in a prison. Even though that it is all in your head and you could actually express yourself or actually make things better, but at that time you don't think that it's possible because who knows, maybe it actually wasn't. And that is when I asked for a separate room because I could not think about living with my siblings or my parents anymore because I wanted space physically and mentally. And that is the first step that I took for myself as a person. And that is what I'm saying. Different thoughts, different rooms, different homes. We didn't drift apart, we have found ourselves. And in the third paragraph, I'm like, I did not know better, and maybe that is why I got depressed, and maybe that is why I thought that I have lost so much in my life already and everything. But In actuality, that was very important for me to actually get to know myself. And eventually, people meet families of their own. The family that I consider that as my family, it it does not include all of my blood relatives, but it does include some of them, and some people that at that age I never even knew. I wrote this piece when I was introspecting about what exactly happened to me and my family, and what exactly, like, where did it all start and how did I get here. So that was the piece for today. Let me know in the comments if you like it, and if you have seen my last video, I have done some changes to how I have presented the video. But first of all, I am sitting in more light than I was before. That actually was not my choice. Like, yes, I wanted to do this in blue lighting this time because I knew that I would not do this in the daytime and there would be no natural lighting, and I hate turning on the lights, I literally do. But still, the amount of light that I was sitting in was not enough for my phone to capture a video, so I had to improvise. And this lighting is too much lighting for me, honestly. This is, but yes, for the video. And you would also notice a better audio quality. I actually changed nothing in the audio quality. It's just the fact that I'm not sitting right beneath the fan anymore. Actually, the fan is barely on. I just took a shower and I'm cold as hell, even though it's like 100 degrees outside. So yeah. If there are any suggestions about the videos or my writings, or what sort of writings would you want to hear in the future, please leave a comment. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching. Bye.